Meet Archie, an 8-metre-long giant squid, just one of the thousands of specimens not normally on public display that visitors to the Natural History Museum will now have a chance to see, thanks to a special event designed to showcase exactly what the famous museum houses. This is the tank room, home to thousands of preserved creatures. So Ralph, you're normally used to being down here in the tank room just with the fish, so how does it feel to be having the public down here?
It feels absolutely wonderful. I really enjoy interacting with the public and showing them the treasures we have here in the museum. And these are some of the larger specimens we house in this specially designed tank room in these big jars.
It's good for the public to see what you're actually doing in a hands-on way, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And most of them actually don't know what we have behind the scenes, that we have these collections of really amazing animals.
During the Science Uncovered tour, people will learn more about the artefacts, the research and the scientific breakthroughs the museum and its staff have been part of.
This little fish probably doesn't look like much, but it's one of my favorite specimens. It's a fish I collected in Burma. And when I put it under the electron microscope, I was able to see this. It also turned out to be a new species, so I got to name it. I gave it the name Daniela dracula, the Dracula minnow or Dracula fish. And if you look at this image, you probably know why. And tomorrow night, people will have the unique opportunity to actually look at this specimen in a scanning electron microscope themselves and have a closer look at the Dracula minnow.
From newly discovered species to those that lived millions of years ago, this will be a chance for the public to gain access to areas of the museum where exhibits are prepared, repaired and uncovered.
The public is not normally allowed down into the conservation centre, so this is a great opportunity to see what the techniques we use and the things that go on behind the scenes that the public generally never hear about or see any evidence. If we do our job properly, you won't see any evidence of our work. So it's a great opportunity to see what really goes on.
A fascinating insight into the collections, some of which are truly out of this world.
We're bringing out some of the treasures from our collection. I've got a few here. I think one of the highlights really is this. This is a meteorite, but it actually came from the planet Mars. We have the main mass in the museum. This fell last year in Morocco. And what's amazing is you're actually holding it. You know, people will come in, they'll be able to look at this, they'll be able to talk to some of our scientists who are researching this material, and they can tell you all that they've discovered about this amazing specimen that we have in our collection.
The free Science Uncovered event takes place tomorrow from 4 p.m. Emma Walden, London Tonight, the Natural History Museum.